I never believed in curses. Not until I found the book. My name's Arjun, and I'm a collector of old things. Trinkets, journals, relics from forgotten places. Last summer, at a flea market in a small village near Delhi, I bought something I shouldn't have. A leather-bound book, its pages brittle, inked with symbols that hurt to look at. The seller warned me, his eyes darting, "Don't read it aloud." I laughed. I wish I'd listened. Back in my apartment, I couldn't resist. The book wasn't just old. It was alive. The symbols seemed to shift under my flashlight, curling like smoke. There were words, too, in a language I didn't know, but they begged to be spoken. Late at night, alone, I whispered one line. Just one. The air turned heavy, like I'd swallowed ash. My nose bled, just a trickle, but it stained the page red. That's when the whispering started. Not in my ears, in my head. Soft, like a crowd murmuring just out of reach, speaking words I couldn't catch. It came every night, louder, sharper, like needles in my skull. I stopped sleeping. My mirrors fogged up, even when I hadn't showered. I'd find scratches on my arms, shallow but precise, like someone was carving those same symbols from the book into my skin. I tried to get rid of the book. I burned it in my sink, but the flames didn't touch it. The pages stayed pristine, the symbols glaring up at me. I threw it in the trash outside. It was back on my table by morning, open to a new page. That's when I saw the shadow. Not mine. It stood behind me in the reflection, tall, eyeless, its edges fraying like smoke. It didn't move. It waited. And the whispers. They weren't just in my head anymore. They were in the room. I went back to the village, desperate to find the seller. The market was gone, the stall empty, like it had never existed. An old woman nearby saw me clutching the book. She grabbed my arm, her nails digging in. "You spoke the words," she hissed. "You woke it. It's bound to you now." She said it was black magic, a curse older than the village, meant to trap something. Or someone. She told me to bury the book in a place where no one prays, to seal it with salt and blood. My blood. Last night, I tried. I drove to an abandoned field, far from any temple or mosque. I dug a hole, my hands shaking, blood dripping from the cuts on my arms. I poured salt over the book and buried it deep. The whispers stopped. For an hour, I thought I was free. Then I felt it, a pull, like a hook in my chest. I clawed the dirt back up, frantic, and there it was, the book, open. My blood smeared across a new symbol, one that looked like me. I'm back home now. The whispers are louder, closer, like they're inside my bones. The shadows here too. Not in the mirror anymore, but behind me. I feel its breath, cold and sour, on my neck. The books open on my table, and the pages are turning on their own. I tried to scream, but my voice, it's not mine anymore. It's theirs. They're chanting through me. And my hands, they're carving symbols into the table, into my skin. I don't know what I woke. I don't know what it wants. But it's not just in the book anymore. It's in me. And every night, when I close my eyes, I hear it whisper one word. My name.